Later, we'll teach you about something called Leader Standard Work, which will help you lead by forcing you to check each component of the Lean system frequently. The Balanced Scorecard will have checks associated with it. We'll go over them briefly as we bump into them in each module. At this point, we've talked about top row metrics and the top 3 problems. We mentioned that you'll be convening a regular team meeting to select the top 3 problems. You can probably guess by now that because the top row metrics are updated monthly, we'll be selecting top problems monthly as well. Here are a few good ideas as you begin to select top problems. At first, without a lot of problem-solving activity, you'll be searching unsystematically for top problems. Later, as you and your team start generating many problem-solving activities, you'll have more to choose from. The key is to follow the problem-solving slogan, every problem gets problem-solving. However, the problem statement for a top problem shouldn't read, we missed our safety target for this month. Problems selected as top problems need to be in the check and control phase of the problem-solving process. Select problems with check and controls that have either caused you to miss a target on the top row or that will cause a team around you to miss its targets. You should be picking problem statements that have target conditions that drive or contribute to attaining the top row target. If you think a problem will be a top problem, but it's not in the check and control phase yet, you need to manage the problem-solving process a little bit more closely. For example, in a surgical service, you may use the timeout before a procedure to run through a safety checklist. Let's say you've been having trouble getting the whole way through the checklist every time, particularly the part of the checklist that alerts team members to safety risks like body fluids, sharps, etc. You notice that you've not met your safety recordable rate target. You look at all of your problem solving for safety and notice that there's one problem solving for a sharps injury during a procedure. You also found the problem solving about the checklist. Both are good top problem selections. Remember, you can choose up to 3 for each priority. Also remember that just because you attained all your targets for a particular priority, you should still be picking top problems for that priority. Try to think proactively, not reactively. Selecting your top problems wisely helps you and your team focus on the most important problems first and getting them into the check and control phase of problem solving. You'll never stop identifying new problems, but this process will help you spend your limited time resources to solve the best problems that align to our targets. If you have questions about selecting top problems, see your team leader.